Welcome to Renaissance Gaming. I'm Sam.
I'm Sunny.
And today we're playing Mega Man Network Transmission. So, this game is based off an anime. Well, less of an anime. And more of a TV show. It was on 4Kids.
Fox 4Kids, right?
Yeah, Fox 4Kids. I'm pretty sure it's 4Kids, but it was on one of those Foxes or...
So I'm assuming that's like the season finale boss or something like that?
I imagine. I don't remember him ever on the show. I am probably wrong, and he's like one of the most blatant, like... But basically the show was about these kids who had Game Boys that had like their own like Mega Man on it. This kid Lan had Mega Man, this one girl had Roll, and yada yada yada.
So basically
one kid had Gutsman.
So basically all his friends had like the cast.
Yeah.
The original cast, like the main people you know.
Yeah.
Like X, I don't know much about Mega Man.
Gutsman was owned by a fat kid. Yeah, yeah. Basically you got the idea. Basically they tried to stop terrorists of the World Wide Web, and they were just kids. It was a basic cartoon affair. It's okay. I liked it. I actually liked the RPGs more as a kid.
And those were for what, the Game Boys?
Yeah, they were for the Game Boys. They were Mega Man Network Battle. And they were really cool RPGs because it was basically an action RPG. And what you would do is you would be on a plane of 3 by 6, I believe, and you would have these chips that did different effects on the 3 by 6 plane. So you could have a gun that just shot straight, or you could have a gun that shot 2 forward, then V'd off till the end of the screen. It was really interesting, and
so
I loved it.
Did these the people, the players, do they have control over, or do they just like, it's all up to them, the character, the little game?
It was like Pokemon battles. You would tell them what to do, but you really didn't have control over the people. So it was
maybe like, it was up to them to see how long they could last, and...
Yeah, it was up to, like...
How about the chips? Do you insert the chips, or do
you inserted the chips.
But would they be like, I need health chip. Insert now.
Oh, well, basically the person would read it. Like Pokemon's like, oh no, Mega Man's hurt. Better use this health chip, or better use this cannon chip. And this is actually our like really first time playing it. I played for like 2 minutes to get like
just a feel. That's why we're skipping a lot of this stuff, because our first time was not great because we had no idea what we were doing.
So we what?
And for our viewers, we want the best content there is.
Best.
Just the best, because we love you all 3 of you.
Basically, there's a button that paused the game, and I had no clue what was going on for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, we basically just 2 minutes in silence trying to figure out what the hell that did. What did it do? Anyway, I can't...
You can... Here's the thing. You can pause and you can choose what power-up chip you wanted.
Oh, okay. So, Legend of Zelda style.
Yeah.
And
basically...
you basically just pause the game, basically.
Yeah.
Tell those Z's money?
Yeah. They're Zennies, I believe.
Zennies?
They're the name of them in the RPG.
Oh, you just lost it.
I'll get plenty of Zennies.
Zennies.
This game is actually pretty cool because it controls like the old Mega Man. Like, I'm sure you could play this game and not get, like, use these battle chips and still beat the game.
That's pretty cool. Add like a little playability to it.
Yeah. And this is actually really cool. I used to love this show as a kid, and they had the coolest fucking action figures, because you would buy the action figures and you can actually like take the weapons off the other action figures and place them onto the action figure.
Oh,
like,
so
you could buy the Mega Man and you could buy the Torchman action figure, and you could take off the weapons of each other.
Very Mega. That's very Mega.
Yeah, it's really cool. I used to love those as a kid.
That's kind of like there's a lot of toys that do that every once in a while. The newest one I saw were the Marvel ones. Have you seen those?
No, I have not. What are they?
They've been advertising the hell out of them in the comics now. Like, It's basically like let's say you get a packet and it's Spider-Man. Every part of him comes off. So like you can mix and match. Like with him, you can give Spider-Man maybe Iron Man boots with Hulk hands, and maybe like make him like maybe put like more pieces of like other characters in him, and make him taller or something.
That's very strange. I've never heard of those.
It's
You think they would be more advertised, especially for Marvel being so popular, with all of these fancy movies.
I'm trying to think. There's every once in a while there'll be a toy that does that. That'll be like interchangeable.
Know what comes to mind immediately? Metabots. I'm sure Metabots is extremely.
With the cubes.
Uh-huh.
The main guy's the cube one.
Cube.
Is that the one I'm thinking of? It was on Fox.
Where they had like the little medals in their back.
I think so. Like the main one was like a giant cube. And he turned into like.
No, that's Cubics.
Cubics. I fucking love Cubics growing up.
Really? I did not. That was the one show I really disliked for some reason.
I got all the toys at McDonald's because like if you got all of them, you got to build the giant Cubics.
Really?
The giant guy. I'm like, oh my god! I was totally like geeky as a little kid. It was so good.
I never liked Cubics as a kid.
I loved it. It was. I can't remember much from it, but I just remember watching it and it's like, this is awesome. What show you're talking about? Robots?
No, shit. It had Metabee. It also had. Dang it, no I can't remember. I said it before. Someone will say I'm stupid for not remembering. But it was really awesome. But basically, it was Mega Man. It was Mega Man, but not Mega Man. Metabots, that's it.
Metabots?
Metabots. And the main guy was Metabee.
Metabee.
He was golden, he had the cannons on his head, cannons on his arm. He was really cool. I used to love that show too as a kid.
Really look that up. I can't remember. Man, the Japanese know how to advertise for kids.
I know.
Like they'll just make something. Like, it can be completely like bullshit, and kids will still like beg their parents to buy them.
I've realized recently that more and more of these kid shows are getting more and more Japanese. Like, I was watching Pokemon the other day, and those characters are much more Japanese than, like, Brock and Misty ever were.
Oh, Brock and Misty. The original trio, yes.
Of Pokemon.
Is Ashley in Pokemon still?
Yeah, he's the main character.
Is he still the main character? But then, wasn't it like a break where like it was someone else?
It was a sideshow. It was only like 5 episodes on. But it was good. I liked it. Pokemon Rangers.
I think I remember seeing something for that.
I'm very knowledgeable about these random topics.
You know what's the one thing I really liked about the original Pokemon show? Ash gets his ass kicked at the end.
Oh, that's how it is all the time.
Like, I think that's just like, I don't know, like every show out there's like the final way. Oh, you know who's gonna win? It's gonna be the main character. But
yeah.
Like, for that, just to see like a little kid, to see like the main character like just lose at the last moment.
And
like,
it's not even like he's heard about it. It's like he accepts defeat. It's like, all right, someone's better than me. I'm not gonna be like.
Now I just gotta train harder to be
better. Yeah, train harder, be a better person.
Like he cried like a bitch.
I'm amazed that he hasn't won any at all. That's probably the most thing that shocks me the most.
How many seasons has there been? You think after a while he would just be like, man?
Well, it's been on since I was I remember. So probably old.
How old was he? Like, did they ever say how old Ash is?
10.
Is he 10? He looks a lot older.
10.
Man,
I know.
Can you imagine like if our parents let us go around the world
at 10?
At 10?
Probably a lot of rape going on.
I remember my parents wouldn't even let me get out the neighborhood at 10. Well, maybe not neighborhood, but like, yeah, I had to tell them first.
I grew up on a farm, so I never was at a risk or able to leave anywhere where they could see me. They're like, yeah, he's out in the field somewhere.
Somewhere. Did you ever hear the Pokemon theory about why like it's just kids around that there's really no adults?
The war.
Yeah, there's like a.
They
war
actually touch upon that.
in the game or
X and Y.
Oh.
The Great Pokemon War.
What Pokemon has it? She looks like a boss.
Let's roll. She's super sexy. No, she's your best friend.
Do they get it on in the digital world?
No, they don't. Sadly. I would have gotten it on in the digital world. Sadly, they're not the digital champions of the digital world. That title belongs to somebody else.
I miss Digimon.
I've watched it on Netflix recently.
The first
It
season?
didn't hold up too well. I hear the Japanese version is much darker and much better.
Well, they, what you call it? Whoa. What the hell just happened? They, Japanese, their standards are way
Different.
Yeah. Like stuff like that we see, like Adult Swim is supposed to be like for like teenagers and up, right? Basically, like Inuyasha, Dragon Ball Z. That stuff's like that's like kids shows for them. To see someone get their arm broken in like 3 places and their head smashed, and that's like a little kid show.
Yeah, I know.
Like their adult shows are like
Attack
hentai.
on Titan.
Oh, dude, don't get me started. Attack on Titan. It's such a
Don't
good
tell
show.
me much because I know.
You gotta watch.
If you-
They're making a movie. A live
Yeah, I
action
know. I saw that. If you haven't seen that show,
Attack on.
I
If you-
immediately
If
recommend
you love
watching
anime,
it.
it's slow at parts, but it's really like some of the actions are intense and crazy.
Yeah, it's much more intense than like.
like when it gets intense, it'll be intense for like 2 or 3 episodes of just straight up just like
Well, more than 2 or 3, like 4
no,
or 5.
like in a row, or it's just fucking crazy show. It's a good show. I would recommend watching it. But they're supposed to be making a live action. Rumor it's supposed to come out this year.
This year?
That's what
in America, or is it all Japanese?
I'm assuming the Japanese version would be, but like, have you seen that commercial with the car?
The Nissan
Yeah, with the-
commercial? Yeah, that looks super dope, to be honest.
Do you know how they're doing it? They're doing a mix of CGI and motion capture for the Titans.
Really?
Yeah,
So is this confirmed, or are you just...
it's confirmed. It's confirmed. They just know, cause there's been dates saying it's supposed to come out like 2018, but then I first heard it's supposed to come out this year, later on this year.
Really?
So, but if you see the commercial, like they know what they're going for, so like they can start filming and doing stuff.
Yeah, doing stuff immediately.
So, cause that's the one big thing that Howard the Titan's gonna look, and they look.
They look
legitimately-
really cool.
They look
yeah.
legitimately like the show, which is awesome. I'm just gonna wonder how much they're gonna cut out from like the cause in the show you see. I don't know how far you're in the show, but you've seen some people get fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even gonna go into spoilers and that. That'll be all.
Yeah, you just see
You see
people get destroyed.
the first time you see someone get eaten is just messed up. Watch that show. This is our. I got a feeling we're gonna talk about a lot of anime stuff with this.
No. Well,
But look
what
at-
other animes do you really... Oh, shoot.
Just fucking die.
I got murdered.
Hardcore. Next
I
time.
did not see. Yeah, next time we'll continue playing this awesome game.
And
I
talk-
like it so far.
And talk about more animes.
Alright, cool. Adios.
See ya.